Well, now to a proposed Mecklenburg County budget that was released just today. Could have big implications for taxpayers.
If approved, the new plan would raise property taxes countywide. This comes in response to a multi-million-dollar deficit that began last year.
WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay is at the Government Center. Julie, what would this tax hike look like?
Yeah, it would be just under a 1-cent property tax increase, which is notable after the city budget did not include an increase. The reason is sales tax just not generating as much money as it used to. That means cuts across multiple departments. A $29 million deficit, meaning cuts across nearly every department.
This is a challenging year for Mecklenburg County.
County Manager Dena Diorio presenting the 2026 fiscal year budget, one she says is hard but necessary after the sales tax has leveled off post-pandemic and operating costs have gone up.
And this is probably going to be sustained for a while. I mean, we're seeing sales tax increases of less than 3% a year, and that was always, it has been the revenue source that we've used to really fund a lot of the growth that we need to do in the county.
But what does this mean for you? The proposal includes a 0.96-cent property tax increase. For the median home price of $377,000, that would mean an increase of $36.19 per year. But multiple departments will still face cuts. The county says it will make 58 reductions across 25 departments. One piece of good news, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools is not seeing cuts.
Make sure that you can attract and retain the very best teachers, and you can only do that if you pay them well.
The recommended budget would fully fund the CMS board's request for a $28 million increase to boost teacher salaries. It would also spend $3.4 million to add 10 new pre-K classrooms.
Well, the community has repeatedly told us their number one priority is education. So whether you look at MEC pre-K, whether you're looking at K-12 or CPCC, that's the number one priority.
$30 million would go into the county's rainy day fund. This is the lowest appropriation in decades, a sign of what Diorio says is uncertain times.
If we move into a recession, the county will need that fund balance for operations and to minimize a reduction in services and a loss of jobs.
And as I mentioned, that budget, of course, also includes cuts, many of which are to nonprofits. So at 6, we'll take a closer look into what that might look like. Live in Uptown, Julie Kay, WCNC Charlotte.
Yeah, a lot of Mecklenburg homeowners, their ears perked up with that latest report. We'll look for you again at 6, Julie. Thank you.